what we do here is we basically propagate, grow old trees from seeds, cuttings, things like that. We've grown, I don't know, probably 15,000 to 100,000 trees within this facility. We got them out all over the world to help them, clean up some of the local environments, habitat for animals, things like that. We were growing lots of trees. We realized that we've got big problems on Earth and we're not going to be able to plant enough trees just ourselves to even make a dent. But what we thought would be really neat is to propagate. Propagators teach you guys how to plant trees, because no matter where you end up, they probably have a tree issue, a waterway issue, which we can address and help out with plants and trees. Has anybody ever planted seeds for the garden, plants, flowers? And you guys kind of saw some of that, got involved in some of that. It's kind of a fulfilling thing. Teaches you a little bit about patience, hard work, stuff like that. A big tree in your neighborhood is well worth taking care of, keeping water, dirty water out of the groundwater, things like that. It's just a wonderful thing for your environment. Basically, just want to teach people to respect the trees, keep them around as much as we can, because all plants, animals, things like that can pretty much thrive with the native species. This is a black willow, one of the champion trees that we have here in northern Michigan. There's some big black willows that were right on Kids Creek that happen to be some of the biggest in the nation. So we thought, wouldn't that be great? Get some of the cuttings, get some of the seeds from that tree to propagate those throughout the area. And we've had 20,000 of these black willows we planted in the local watershed, the Borden River, the Betsy River. And we realized very quickly, like, let's show the kids how to do this stuff. They can do this much easier, faster than we can. They're in a lot better shape. They've got a lot better network than we have. And we've really got, a really good thing going. In about 10 years, you can really see these trees take off. They'll get to be 20, 30 feet. It's kind of an incredible thing. And we've kind of set up our warehouse sort of to get people involved, like you guys, to show you what we do here. You guys want to just walk around, move around, kind of see what we have in the facility. So it all kind of starts out at the big tree. We've got, we identify a champion tree. We'll climb to the top of the tree. We'll take cuttings, take cones, put them in the mist tent, and basically start that journey here. And in a few weeks to a few months, we can start to get roots. Then we pop them up, and that's kind of how the building's set up. So we've got small things here that enter the building, then we'll slowly pop them up. If you'd like, we can kind of wander around this way a little bit. And we'll check out some more stuff if you want to lead the way, Dad.
This side, we'll move them on up to the size that's in the next room. And by the way, these are seedlings from 3,000-year-old giant sequoias. So when we plant a 3,000-year-old giant sequoia seed, this is hopefully, it will put roots on it. And once it establishes roots in this chamber, we'll put them in these little containers, and this will be paid forward.
Hormones that are specifically for cloning. There's several different hormones. Some are for rooting, some are for cloning, some are for fruiting, all kinds of things. So what we do is we cut this. You want to rough up this just a little bit, not much. So you want to take just a little bit, get down to the hammer. Put it in here. This is a powder. And then we put it into this thing here. Now these are foam things that we buy, and they've got pre-drilled holes, and they have all kinds of things in here for the hormones that will go towards making the clone grow. Okay, so that's what we do. If anybody wants to do that, you're more than welcome to come up.
There is a science curriculum by Mary Ellen Newport that's already been designed for tree school that Mary Ellen Newport did a few years ago. Did you know that? So when we had to put a curriculum around this, Interlochen stepped up and said, here. So we have a long history. You're the latest ones that are welcome to be here. And it's an honor to have you here. And it's a rare opportunity to help you, give you the tools and the ways and means to go after climate change and have a difference. So, on that, big